The ideas that ancient Indian mantras are purely mystical or religious misses an important point. Many of these sounds were rooted in observations of nature and the physics of vibration. Take the most famous mantra, Om. Far from being a random syllable, Om embodies a carefully tuned exploration of sound, resonance, and even astronomy. Here is a fascinating connection. When NASA scientists convert electromagnetic waves from pulsars or the cosmic microwave background into audios, they discover a remarkable range of frequencies and rhythms, some even vaguely reminiscent of Om's harmonic structure. Pulsars, which are rapidly spinning neutron stars, emit pulses at precise intervals, creating a steady cosmic beat. Similarly, the primordial background hum of the universe is a near uniform white noise at about 2.7 Kelvin, which when scaled up into the audible range reveals a deep, sustaining tone. Ancient Indian seers described a cosmic sound, Nada Brahman, or the sound as cosmic reality, and equated it with Om. Whether by intuition or by carefully listening to nature's rhythms, they seem to identify a primal vibration that both underlies and transcends the physical world. Besides Om, classical Sanskrit texts mention specific bija mantras or seed labels tied to planets, stars, and cosmic phenomena. For instance, the mantra Sham is linked to Saturn and Jam to Rahu, and so on. Each bija is chosen for its vibratory quality, aiming to resonate sympathetically with the subtle vibrations of that celestial body. While modern astronomy treats planets as silent or emitting non-audible electromagnetic radiations, converting those radio frequencies into sounds reveals distinct tonal signatures. Ancient rishis may have picked up on electromagnetic whispers in the atmosphere or may have observed cyclical effects, tides, seasons, and sunspots that translate into slow, grand rhythms. Modifying these into mantras allowed practitioners to align their own biorhythms with planetary cycles, much like how we synchronize to circadian light-dark cycles today. Sound healing is now recognized in mainstream therapy. Tuning forks, singing bowls, and vocal tunings are used to relieve stress and pain. The underlying physics is straightforward. Sound waves exert pressure, create mechanical oscillations in tissues, and can even alter fluid flow in the body. In ancient India, the use of mantras was a way to harness these principles long before we had stethoscopes or ultrasound machines. The vibration of Om produces a low-frequency hum around 136.1 Hz, which corresponds closely to the Schumann resonance, the Earth's own heartbeat electromagnetic frequency. Chanting at these frequencies can bring your internal rhythms into sync with the planet itself, promoting a profound sense of connectedness. When you chant Om, you are producing a three-part sound: A from the back of the throat, U rolling forward through the mouth, and lips gently closed. If you analyze this acoustically, you find that these three phases sweep across a wide range of frequencies, kind of like a mini spectrometer of your own voice. Modern studies of vocal resonance show that such sweeping of formant frequencies can stimulate multiple neural circuits in the brain, promoting focus, calm, and a deep sense of presence. In other words, Om isn't just pleasant to hear, it actively entertains your brain into more coherent and calming patterns. You have probably heard of cymatics, the study of how vibrations create patterns in sand or water in a plate. When plates vibrate at specific frequencies, intricate geometric patterns emerge. Ancient yogic texts speak of the body's own subtle sound channels or nadis that can be tuned through precise chants. If you imagine each chakra or energy center as a kind of resonant cavity, chanting Om sets those cavities into their natural frequency, clearing blockages, much like how you'd clear dust from a tuning fork. Modern biophysics suggests that cellular structures like microtubules can resonate with external vibrations, influencing everything from gene expression to cellular metabolism. Then chanting Om becomes a form of acoustic therapy. When you chant Om, your brain tends to shift towards the alpha and theta wavebands. Electroencephalogram or EEG studies on experienced meditators show a significant increase in alpha coherence during mantra repetition. This synchronized rhythm is linked to decreased anxiety, enhanced creativity, and improved immune function. On a chemical level, chanting can boost levels of gamma-aminobutyric acid or GABA, a neurotransmitter that calms the nervous system, and serotonin, the happiness molecule. In simple terms, repeating Om is like flipping a switch in your brain that dims the lights on stress and brightens the space for well-being. If you look at the meter of Sanskrit mantras or chandas, you'll see that they are constructed with precise patterns of short or laghu and long or guru syllables. This binary structure is remarkably similar to modern digital encoding schemes, where information is carried in sequences of zeros and ones. The Rig Veda's Gayatri mantra, with its strict 24-syllable pattern, can be thought of as an ancient data packet designed to carry specific vibrational information. Each syllable's length and accent shape the overall waveform, much like beats shape a digital signal. Today, signal processing tells us that such patterns can filter noise, reinforce specific harmonics, and even carry complex information efficiently. The ancients may not have had oscilloscopes, but they must mastered the art of structuring sound for maximum impact. In recent decades, scientists have begun to take mantra science seriously. Functional MRI scans show that chanting leads to decreased activity in the default mode network or the brain's autopilot mode and increased connectivity in the regions linked to attention and emotional regulations. Acoustic engineers are designing devices that use mantra-inspired frequencies to treat insomnia, chronic pain, and stress-related disorders. Even physicists are exploring whether large-scale chanting gatherings, where thousands chant in unison, might produce acoustic or electromagnetic fields that could temporarily affect local environmental parameters. So when you sit down to chant Om or any other mantra, you are not merely reciting rote words. You are participating in a science that spans anatomy, acoustics, astronomy, and even modern neuroscience. You are generating vibrations that resonate with your cavities in the vocal tract, your cranial bones, your brain waves, and perhaps in a very subtle way, the rhythms of the earth and the cosmos. That's a lot of science packed into one little syllabus. The mantra tradition offers a powerful reminder what we once called mystical often has a deeply scientific foundation. Om is a bridge between you and the universe, accessible through nothing more than your own breath and voice. When you chant it mindfully, you tap into an intricate web of relationships between sound and structure, frequency and form, mind and matter. That's the true magic of mantra science. Subscribe if you want to learn more.